Here we are again on Operation Dio. For once, I don't know if you can see me in there, my 60-year-old Roman Adonis figure in my dreams. Anyway, I'm going to install this Taida radiator in the front. I've never put a Taida radiator in. It's going to require a lot of jiggling to see how I can make it work. For once, it was 110 degrees today. Now it's only down to about 95, so it's halfway decent. Well, I'll show you what I've got going here. I had a leak on my aluminum plug-in right here, which is this piece right here. And what I did today is I went down and I bought a bunch of these lampshade pieces. A friend of mine has a ranch, LNG ranch supply, has a bunch of this stuff. He knew exactly where it was and helped me out. This came with the Taida. I bought a bunch of these real thin washers too, 4 of them. I wanted to try them. What I want to try and do is to, since this was leaking, and my 60-year-old hands aren't working like they should. But what I want to do is put this in here, like this. And before, I just tightened the hell out of it. And I used, you can see I used the white tape. Well, what I want to do is get that pretty tight like it is right here, as you can see. And then put a wrench right here and tighten this as a lock nut. But before I do that, because I don't know how well the aluminum, I really don't like these aluminum pieces. Mainly because they're weak. These ABBA hose clamps will absolutely crush them. They will just crush them like putting your nuts in a vise. Or kind of like marriage. For all you married guys, you know what I'm talking about. Alright. These also came with the Taida radiator right here. Now the Taida radiator can be put in a couple ways. Either horizontally, and I haven't figured exactly how it's going to go in, but I know it's going to work. Now, all the parts of this glove box have been cut out, as you can see. I don't need the glove box because it's a racing bike. Besides, whatever I got and I'm carrying with me, the cops ain't going to catch me to search that glove box. So I really don't need a glove box. This is putting the radiator in horizontally across. That's the way I want to do it. The way it's going to work is it's going to mount on these 4 brackets right here, and they have rubber mounts. Now, one thing I don't know about the rubber mounts is this: the bike vibrates, the radiator vibrates. There's no problem with that. But if anyone knows anything about this, if the radiator vibrates along with the bike, does that cause air bubbles or cause it to cool less? I don't know, because it's got these little rubber inserts that I'm going to use in here, here, down here, and here. This will be the front of the radiator. This part right here will be where I put a T. I'm just going to visualize and show you how it's going to work. I'm going to take one of these T brackets, if it'll work. I don't know if it will, but I intend to put the T bracket right here. And then what I'll do is put some blue hose there, some blue hose here, and I will attach it to this mobile cap. This cap is just like any other cap, except it's not welded to the radiator, so you're stuck with putting in the radiator a certain way. This also has your bleed off, which is great. Now this is the only problem I foresee, is how to put this in. It does have a nice little bracket right here, because these caps are hard to get on and off, and they can cut your fingers, which is a bitch. So that will go somewhere up here, maybe, or in here, maybe. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. On the back side, we'll take this off again, and I'm kind of giving you an overview. This is the back side. This is the top. So we're going to have our little radiator cap right here. Well, right there. We'll go on to the next video.